An education system is the backbone to any society. You, me, we all have or will be a part of this system for at least 15 to 25 years of our lives. Our attitudes and values, amader mullobodh, are arguably shaped at schools, universities, and coaching centers. Today, I'll be case studying Bangladesh, but note that some of these issues apply to many countries. But first, let's acknowledge some positives of Bangladesh's education system. Number one, 98% of primary school age children were enrolled into schools last year. That's amazing if you consider the fact that amadeke developing country hishabe dhora hoy. Number two, another issue I stressed in my last video is gender equality. Because let's be honest, in conservative countries, it's not the best. However, USAID says we're not culprits of that. 51% of enrolled students, even back in 2016, were girls. Now, let's talk problems. Number one, quality of teaching. Generally speaking, teachers themselves aren't qualified enough. Mostly because they've been part of the same education system, but mainly because they lack the proper training, equipment, and resources. Let's be honest, a good student doesn't necessarily make a good teacher. Which takes me to my next point. Number two, coaching centers. Mainly for high school students, they learn very little at school. Instead, they're rushed to coaching centers where the more qualified teachers now choose to teach, since they make a better living there rather than at schools. This is bad for the system. Now students spend 7 hours outside at school and then 5 hours outside at coaching on a daily basis? Like, why would you spend double the time and money to get the same knowledge at two different places? Number three, extracurricular subjects. First of all, students don't really have the time for extracurricular activities. Like, ছোটবেলায় বাচ্চাদেরকে বাবা মারা ফোর্স করে আর্ট, ফুটবল বা টেবল টেনিস ক্লাসে ভর্তি হতে। কিন্তু যখন বড় হয় and when we same ছেলেমেয়েরা want to pursue art as a subject in high school, parents don't allow it. Number four, our conservative mentality towards education. It's not just maths and science. It's not just, oh, amar chele doctor ba engineer hobe. Look, we're all talented kintu at different things. I'm failing at maths. And it's not the end of the world. Right? For example, I don't need to be excellent at maths to become a lawyer. And neither did Rabindranath to get a Nobel in literature. Like, we need to start teaching subjects like psychology, media, data science at schools. Number five, I like to call the next problem the GPA 5 rate. While the job sector demands more practical knowledge, HSC and SSC have become nothing but mukhosta bidya. Like, the immense pressure on students to get GPA 5 or all A's has led to this becoming one of the major reasons of adolescent suicides in Bangladesh. It's a rat race. Examinations always get leaked. For what? Number six, last thing. This is something we all need to care for. Look at this display school, Bahirbali High School in Kishoreganj. 300 students, only 7 teachers, and they all get there by boat every day. Let alone one computer or good quality books. The school's ground floor remains underwater for half the year. These places exist all over Bangladesh, waiting to be acknowledged and supported. Now let's talk solutions. Number one, coaching Kori culture has to stop. Schools need to start paying teachers that deserve salaries, so qualified teachers start wanting to teach at schools, not coachings. Like, that way school fees will increase, but isn't it better to pay more to one actual place rather than paying the same amount, if not more, to multiple institutions? Isn't that a complete waste of time and money? Number two, parents and students, let's get together to face school principals and demand change. We need them to start running classes for psychology, media, data science, etc. Number three, online learning. We're looking at a digitalized Bangladesh right now, more than ever during quarantine. We need to start uplifting and promoting projects like 10 Minute School by Ayman Sadiq, where he provides top-notch education for free for everyone on the digital platform. In short, we need more Ayman Sadiqs. Number four, last but not least, let's start giving these display schools some attention, and if some of us could donate, that is us helping them. Before I finish the last video, I really appreciate Apnader Shobar support, and if you keep supporting us, we can bring real change. Also note that this page is not a solo effort. Show some love to my very talented team, and if video to enjoy kore thakle, please share and follow our page on Facebook. Until next time.